Today we are handling indices, and under indices, this way we are going to have where we have multiplication. Under indices, you are supposed to add the powers. Or we have division, you are supposed to subtract the powers. So indices, you can begin with this question. I've been told that 49x plus 1 plus 7 is power 2x is equals to 350, and this carries 3 marks. What you are going to do on our left hand side, you can express 49 to be 7, so that on your left hand side you can have base 7 uniform. 49 is the same as 7 raised power 2. Then here we have the power as x plus 1. You can open the bracket and say x plus 1 plus 7 is power 2x is equals to 350. You can open the brackets and say 7 is power 2x plus 2 times 1 is 2. Then plus 7 is power 2x is equals to 350. This 7 is power 2x plus 2x, 7 is power 2x plus 2 is the same as 7 is power 2x dot 7 raised power 2. Dot means times. In indices, 7 raised power 2x is equals to 350. So that if you wanted to turn the way it was here, you can pick a single base under the row of indices, then you add the powers to be 2x plus 2 due to multiplication here. You can say let y be 7 raised power 2x. It means when you have 7 raised power 2x, we are going to replace with y. Like this, y dot 7 raised power 2 plus y here and here is equals to 350. 7 squared is 49 times y plus y is equals to 350. 49 plus y is 50y is equals to 350. Divide by 50, you divide by 50 to have your y as 7. But y is equals to 7 is not the answer. You come here and substitute because we had said let y be 7 is power 2x. So this y is 7, and 7 is equals to 7 raised power 2x. But 7, if you are given 7 and 7 is power 1 means the same thing. Under indices, you are not supposed to write it as 7 alone, but 7 is power 1 there. Then under the row of indices, you are supposed to drop the bases. 7 and 7 are uniform. Then you work out the powers to have 1 is equals to 2x. Divide by 2, divide by 2. And x is equals to a half. That is the value of x that you are supposed to calculate. Next, you've been given 16 is power x squared is equals to 8 raised power 4x minus 3. You can say this number 1, you can say this number 2. Start by expressing 16 and 8 to base 2. 16 factors of 16 to base 2 is the same as 2 raised power 4. Then for 8 is the same as 2 cubed. Then you have 16, you replace with the 2 raised power 4 to have 2 raised power 4. Then you open the bracket, x squared, close the bracket, is equals to, for 8, it's 2 cubed, open the bracket, 4x minus 3. That being the case, you can drop the bases according to the row of indices. Drop the base, you work out the powers to have 4x squared is equals to, open the bracket, 12x minus 9. Here you are going to form a quadratic equation. In this form, ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0. 4x squared minus 12x Then yeah, we take 12x and negative 9 from our right hand side to left hand side. Signs will change from positive to negative, from negative to positive. 9 is equals to 0. Then you can take the first and the last. 4 times 9 it's 36. We want the factors of 36, which when you subtract the smaller one, you subtract the larger, you are supposed to get negative 12. Here you can have 9 times what? 9 times 4, it's 36. Then these numbers will be, yeah, we can also have 6 times 6. 6 times 6, it's 36. Yeah, 36. But negative 6 is negative 12. Where we have negative 12x, we are going to replace with negative 6x, negative 6x. 4x squared minus 6x plus 9 is equals to 0. Then you get the GCD of the first two numbers, 4x squared and 6x. I can see 2 and x. 4x squared divided by 2x is 2x. Then minus 6x divided by 2x is 3. Negative there. GCD of 6x and 9 is 3. To have 2x. Negative divided by positive, it's negative. Then 3 is equals to 0. What is outside the bracket? Put it in a single bracket will be 2x minus 3. 2x minus 3 is equals to 0. You can equate the brackets with 0. 2x minus 3 is equals to 0. 2x is equals to 3 divided by 2 by 2. And x is equals to 3 over 2, or we can say which is equals to this, an improper fraction is the same as 1 over 2. Yeah, so that is the value of x. Next, you've been told, yeah, you've been given simplify. Let's first of all simplify this. Square root 2x times 5 raised power 2x divided by 2 raised power negative x. What is inside the bracket? It's this 2x times 5 2x divided by 2 raised power negative x. You can say into bracket raised power half. This is the same as this. Raised by half means square root. Come here and say we have a 2x, this 2 raised power x, divided by 2 raised power negative x times 5 raised power 2x into bracket a half. Then according to the law of indices, we have base 2, base 2. Pick a single base. You pick a single base 2, then you work out the powers. X, because here we have division, according to the law of the indices, so we have division, you say you start with subtraction. Then our x had a negative x. You can say into bracket negative x like that. Then times 5 raised power 2x into bracket a half. Next step 2, then x, negative and negative, it's positive x times 5 raised power 2x into bracket a half. 2x plus x is 2x times 5 raised power 2x raised by half, and this means square root. You can come here and cancel the powers by 2 1 by 2 1 by 2 1 by 2 1 to have 2 raised power x times 5 raised power x. You can multiply the bases. 2 times 5 is 10. Then you pick a single power x, and that should be the answer. That should be the answer for that part. Next, we've been given 1 all over 27 into bracket raised power m times 81 into bracket raised power negative 1 is equals to 243. 243. We can reciprocate this. Here it's like we had 1 over 27 is power 1. You reciprocate. Once you reciprocate, power changes from positive to negative. Like this, 27 raised power negative 1 into bracket m times 81 into bracket raised power negative 1 is equals to 243. 27, we are going to express 27 to base 3, 81 to base 3, and 243 to base 3. 27 is the same as 3 cubed. 81 is the same as 3 raised power 4. 243 is the same as what? 3 raised power 5. Yes, it's supposed to be 3 raised power 5. Then you substitute. You have 27, 3, but here negative 1. You can say 3 raised power negative 3, then into bracket m times 481, 3 raised power 4, then you multiply by negative 1 is equals to 243. 243 is 3 raised power 5. Open the brackets to have 3, negative 3 times m is negative 3m times 3 raised power negative 4 is equals to 3 raised power 5. According to the law of indices, we are going to drop the bases. And here, because we have multiplication, we are going to add the powers. Say negative 3m, negative 4, or say plus negative 4, though it will be negative, it's equals to 5. Negative 3m, negative 4m, negative 3m, negative 4 is equals to 5. Negative 3m is equals to 5 plus 4, and negative 3m is equals to 9. You can divide well by negative 3 by negative 3 to have m as negative 3, and that is the correct answer. That is the value of m. That's how you are supposed to solve that question. Let's proceed. Still on indices. And kindly may you subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to our channel. Kindly don't be mean. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. Subscribe to our channel, YouTube channel. This way we assist our learners to pass in mathematics. Next, we'll be told that given that P is equals to 3y, express the equation 3 raised power 2y minus 1 plus 2 times 3 raised power y minus 1 is equals to 1 in terms of P. Good. We are given that P is equals to this. Express 3 raised power 2y minus 1 plus 2 times 3 raised power y minus 1 is in terms of P. Come here and say from this equation 3 raised power 2y minus 1 plus 2 times 3 raised power y minus 1 is equals to 1. According to the law of indices, this is the same as writing as 3 raised power 2y dot we have said means times 3 raised power negative 1. This is the same as this. Then plus 2 times 3 raised power y dot 3 raised power negative 1. So that if you wanted to return the way it was, you pick a single base 3, then you say y plus minus 1. Plus and minus is minus 1 is equals to 1. Like that. Good. But now you've been told that P is equals to 3y. 3 raised power y. So where we have 3 raised power y, 3 raised power y, you are going to replace with P. But where you have 3 raised power 2y, you are going to replace with P squared. You replace with the P squared. Like this. For the first one, you can say P squared dot 3 raised power negative 1 plus 2 times p times 3 raised to power negative 1 is equals to 1. To have 3 raised to power negative 1 is the same as p squared. You reciprocate 3 raised to power negative 1 to be 3, to be positive 3, plus 2 times p, 2p, 3 raised to power negative 1 you reciprocate to be positive 3. 1 over 3 like that is equals to 1. And that is how you are supposed to write it. That's how you are supposed to express it in terms of p. Next, find the value of y in the equation. Yeah, then you compute the value of equation y in the equation. You proceed with this. P squared 1 over 3 plus 2p over 3 is equals to 1. LCM of 3 and 3 is 3. You can say times 3 times 3 times 3 by 3 1 by 3 1 by 3 1 by 3 1 to have p squared plus 2p is equals to 3. Yeah, so your equation will be in the form of a quadratic ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0. You can come here and say p squared plus 2p minus 3 is equals to 0. You take 1 times 3, it's 3. From the factors of 3, you want positive 2. You can say p squared plus 3p minus p minus 3 is equals to 0. So that plus 3p minus p, it will be positive 2p. GCD of p squared and 3p, it's p. P plus 3. Yeah, p squared divided by p, it's p. 3p divided by p, it's 3. Into bracket, negative is common, then 1. Negative p divided by 1 is positive p. Negative and negative plus 3 and 1 is 3. 0. P minus 1, what is outside the bracket? P plus 3 is equals to 0. And p is equals to, and p minus 1 is equals to 0. P is equals to 1, or p plus 3 is equals to 0. P is equals to negative 3. Those are the values of p. Those are the values of p, but you are not through, because we've been told to find the value of y. Yeah, the examiner wants the value of y. You come here and say p was 3 raised to power y. You substitute 1, p now is 1. You say 1 is equals to 3 raised to power y. But my right hand side I have 3 raised to power y. What should guide me? It's my right hand side, 3 raised to power y. And because it's this one will be based on the row of indices, even on my left hand side I'm supposed to have 3 raised to power something. What you're supposed to know is that any number is power 0, 8, 1. Which means here I'm supposed to have 3 raised to power 0 where we have 1, so that 3 raised to power 0 is this one is equals to 3 raised to power y. To get this 3 on my left hand side, I have been guided by this 3 raised to power y. That being the case, I'm going to drop the base and equate the powers. Y will be 0. Y will be 0. That is the correct answer. That is the correct answer for that part. Let's proceed to next. Next. Next, we've been told that you've been given this question 32 into bracket x minus 3 times 8 x plus 4 is equals to 64 divided by 2 raised to power x. Again, we are following the row of indices. We express 32 to base 2, 80 to base 2, 64 to base 2, and 2 on this side is to base 2. Yes, to base 2. 32 to base 2 is the same as 2 raised to power 5. Open the bracket, I mean, yeah, open the bracket, x minus 3. Yeah, this is the same as this, times 8 is the same as 2 cubed x plus 4. For 64, it's 2 raised power 6, is it? 2 raised power 6. Yes. 2 raised power 6 divided by 2 raised power x. Like that. And that being the case, now, according to the law of indices, bases are uniform. Where we have multiplication, we are going to add the powers. Division is subtract the powers. Drop the bases and come and say 5x minus 3. Then due to times plus, we start with the plus. 3x plus 4 is equals to 6. Due to division, minus x. Open the brackets, 5x minus 15 plus 3x. 3 times x is 3x plus 3 times 4 is 12 is equals to 6 minus x. Like terms, 5x plus 3x is 8x. Negative 15 plus 12 is supposed to be negative 3 is equals to 6 minus x. 8x, negative x from right to left plus x is equals to 6, negative 3 from left to right plus 3. To have 9x is equals to 9, divide by 9, divide by 9. And x is equals to 1. That is the correct answer for that part. Next, you are given 9 raised power 2y times 2x is equals to 72. Here we have x and y. Then you've been told find the value of x and y. This is another simple question. For 9, express 9 to base 3. 9 is the same as 3 squared, but here we have power 2x. 2y like that, then times 2 raised power x. 72, factors of 72. We have, is it 6 and 9? 6 and 9 or 6 and 7? No, 6 and 7. Sorry, 6 and 7. sorry, it's supposed to be 8. 8 and 9, sorry for that. Yeah, 8 and 9. But for 8, need 2 and 4. 2 and 2. For 9, 3 and 3. So, 8 times 9 like that. Proceed, 3 raised power. You can open the bracket. 2 times 2y is 4y times 2x is equals to 4, 8x, 2 raised power 3. For 9 is 3 squared. Good. That being the case, you pick base 3 and base 3. You equate. 3 raised power 4y is equals to 3 raised power 2. Drop the bases, work out the powers, comma, 4y is equals to 2, divide by 4, divide by 4. And y is equals to a half. Next, 2 and 2. Allow me to do it here. 2 raised power x is equals to 2 raised power 3. Due to the law of indices, drop the bases, we put the powers, and x will be 3. Those are the answers. Next. Next, you've been given 81 raised power 2x times 27x all over 9x is equals to 729. Kindly remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Kindly. For 81, we are going to express all this to base 3. They are divisible by 3. They are divisible by 3. They can be expressed to base 3. For 81 is the same as 3 raised power 4. For 27, it's 3 raised power 3. For 9 is the same as 3 raised power 2. For 7, 29 is the same as, let me see, 3 raised power 7, a huge number, 3 raised power 6, yes, 3 raised power 6 is 729. Higher, next step, you can come here and say, for 81, it's 3 raised power 4, but initially we had 2 raised power, what? We had 2 raised power x, 81 raised power 2x. For 81 is 3 raised power 4, so 2x, then times, for 27 it's 3 cubed, but we had x, you can say into bracket x, divide, instead of writing of a 9x, you can say divide by, for 9, it's 3 squared, but we had x. Next, 729, it's 3 raised power 6. As simple. First of all, they should be in line to base 3, so that after that you can drop the bases because they are uniform. Opening the bracket, you have 4 times 2x, 8x. Due to division and according to the law of indices, when you have, times, you add the powers. 3 times x, 3x. Due to division, minus 2 times x, 2x is equals to 6. Is equals to 6. Then 8 plus 3, 8 plus 3, it's 11. 11 minus 2, 9. 8 plus 3, it's 11, minus 2, it's 9x is equals to 6, divide by 9, divide by 9, by 3, 2, by 3, 3, and x is equals to 2 over 3. Simple as that. Next. Next. Next, we are given, without using logarithm table calculator, evaluate 64 raised power negative a half times 27,000 2 over 3 all over 2 raised power negative 4 times 3 raised power 0 times 5 squared. We are going to express each number to its base. For 64 is the same as 8 raised power 2. 2700, using the 3-factor method, we can say for 27 it's 3 cubed. Like this. 2700 is made up of 27 times 1000. For 27 can be expressed as 3 cubed. For 1000 is the same as 10 cubed. Good. That being the case, now you can come and say, for 864, we have said it's 8 raised power 2. You are going to come here, you are going to come and say 8 squared, then times negative half, this negative half there, times, for 27,000, it's 3 cubed times 10 cubed. Put it into bracket, we have power 2 over 3, all over, for 2 raised power negative 4, you can reciprocate it to be positive, to be 1 over 2 raised power 4. This is simple. 3 raised power 0, we have said that according to the law of indices, any number raised power 0, it's 1. You can say times 1. Then 5 squared is the same as 25. Good. Cancel by 3, 1 by 3, 1. By 3, 1 by 3, 1. By 2, 1 by 2, 1. To have 8 raised power negative 1 times 3 squared times 10 squared all over 1 over 2 raised to the power 4 is 16 times 25. Come here and say, if you want to change the indices, the index from negative to positive, you reciprocate. So it's supposed to be 1 over 8 times 3 squared is 9 times 10 squared is 100 all over 1 over 16 times 25. You reciprocate. So this is supposed to go to the numerator, 16 to numerator. Like this, 16 times 9 times 100 all over 8 times 25. By 25, 1. By 25, 4. By 8, 1. By 8, 2. 4 times 2, 8 times 9, 72. 72. Yeah, 72 should be the correct answer. That's how you are supposed to arrange your work for you to score the 4 marks. We can also have another question on the same indices. You are given 6. You are given 6 raised power 2n minus 3 is equals to 7776. What is guiding me in this question? It's the number on my left hand side. It means 7776 can be expressed to base 6. We can use the three factor method to get the factors of 7776 divided by 6. 6 divided by 6 because of 1296 divided by 6, 216 divided by 6, 36, and 6 and 6. Good. Then next, 6 raised power 2n minus 3. 7776 is the same as, you pick a single 6. Then how many 6 do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Then according to the law of indices, draw the base, you equate the powers. 2n minus 3 is equals to 5. 2n is equals to 5 plus 3, from negative 3 to positive 3. 2n is equals to 8. And n is equals to 8 over 2, which is 4. Simple. Next, you are given 8. Given, is this 3 or 8? Yeah, something like 3. Cube root 3. 9 is power 4 is equals to 3 raised power n. And this is the same as 9 raised power 4, correct, into bracket a third. Yeah, so this means the same, which is equals to 3 raised power n. I want to open this bracket. How can I eliminate this raised power a third here? You are supposed to multiply your left and right hand side with the reciprocal of a third, which is 3, and here times 3. By 3, 1, by 3, 1. Now you can open to have 9 raised power 4 is equals to 3 raised power 3n. 9 can be expressed to base 3 to be 3 raised power 2, but here we have 4 times this 4 is equals to 3 raised power n. Drop the bases and work out the powers to have 2 times 4 is equals to n, and your n will be 8. N will be 8. So the sums on indices, they are very simple. They are simple sums to score. Next we can have, you are given p cubed, and this was done in 2017, that is KCSE. P p cubed times q is equals to 189. 189 can be divided by what? Is it divisible by 8? 189. Let me see, 189 divided by 7. Yes, 7 because of 27. Then 3 because of 9, 3 and 3. So p cubed times q is equals to, we have 7 times 3. How many 3's do we have? 1, 2, 3 cubed. This can be 7 is power 1, cube is power 1. Good. You pick cube and cube, cube and cube. This will go with this to be p cubed is equals to 3 cubed. You drop the powers. You drop the powers, or you multiply the powers by the reciprocal of the power. That is times a third times a third. Where p will be 3, that is the answer. Because we are supposed to get the value of p and q. Then q, 1 and 1, power 1 and power 1 will go. We will go with each other left and right. Q is equals to 7. Those are the correct answer. Thank you for today. That's how indices are easy for you to score in an exam. Kindly may you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't be mean. Subscribe. In this channel, we do assist learners and students to pass in mathematics. Bye for today.